300 flats and 13 blocks, families boxed and stacked and stuck on concrete shelves. The crack of bones, the crying babies, the barking dogs, the drunks singing and fighting, the girls chanting, the boys screaming, the bangers and rockets, the music, the ma's calling, the sirens wailing, the children's games, the notes from a cheap guitar muffled by the dreary Dublin wind. This is how the blocks sound.
Down here, down here, down here. In the streets, where the people are beaten down, beaten up, beaten sideways and backwards on the outside and on the inside. And you can see it in the faces, see it in the skies.
This is my block where I grew up. So this flat right here is where I grew up. I lived there from the age of about 4 to 20s, early 20s, something like that. About 20 years anyway, maybe, in that place there. With me and my mum and my sister. This was my bedroom window, so let's just open them windows, put the stereo, blast out the doors, and Led Zeppelin and whatever. Really loud, just let everybody know this is the music I listen to. And then stand out here in the summer and drink cans there and stuff like that. When you're like 17, 18, 19, music is very important. Oasis was the band that we all got into because they were brash and they were working class, and so they talked about their influences, the Beatles, the Stones, and to the Doors. They kept saying in interviews they were poets, you know what I mean? I thought, oh, it sounds a bit more interesting. The blocks are full of seraphim junkies, demons, danger, full of whores and madmen, tortured poets with broken pens, painters with no canvases, footballers with no feet, singers with no songs, martyrs without causes, lovers without heart, dead men who don't know they're dead, full of wounds and sores, full of thorns and tears, full of excrement and semen, full of dreams, phantoms, dark energies, full of the holy light, full of life, full of poetry, music, dance, full of words, full of the creations of time. The style of the book is social magic realism, because there's a bit of social realism and magic realism. I decided I wanted to do that to express symbolic things that have happened to me myself in my life, but I also wanted to do totally realistic kind of about the real people's lives, people who lived here, people who still live in these kind of places as well, so, and mix those two together, and I thought that might be unique. It's easy enough to write about the bad things and the sad things and things that make you mad and angry, but to write a really clear, positive message, it's very hard to write that without sounding too much like Oprah. So I think I managed to do it. I'm sick of your misanthropy, your misogyny. I'm sick of your hypocrisy. I'm sick of your negativity. Now I'm not sick. See me? I'm slick. I'm slicker than your average, and your negativity will not affect me. Your negativity will not infect me. In fact, I'm gonna put out your fire, but not with more fire. See, I'm gonna put out water. See, water is my positivity. Positivity is my water. And you say that I'm a 9, but I'm not a 9. I'm a 10. I'm a 10 into my mind and soul. My soul is a 10 thing, a 10 out of 10 thing. My friend Georgie, and he was the first person I showed it to, and I thought, he's going to say this is shit, but he thought, no, this is really good. These are really, really good, and he believed in me, so then I felt more confident that I could show it to other people, you know what I mean, and it just grew from there. So he was the first person who really said, yeah, no, these are good, man, you have some talent. I filled up pages and pages of copies and notebooks with sentence after sentence, poems and song lyrics. And they came out of me in great reams full of anger, lust, joy, melancholy, angst, confidence, wild insights at all hours of the day and night. And after a while they started to sound good to me ears. And Georgie and me, one night, the two of us, we were drinking, sitting on the armchairs. And I said to him once again in a moment of sheer confidence and assurance that it shocked me this time. I think someday a lot of people are going to read these words I write, you know? And he didn't laugh or snigger or balk, and he replied with a sincere heart, you're right, they will. I'm telling you, man, you've got talent, really you have. So I was hooked even more. I had so much to say and it all came through me again, brilliant torrents of it. I could hardly get the pen to move fast enough. Pages and pages, line after line, copybook after copybook. Not one page or line of those days is left now. Though pages I still fill. These pages, this book, for you, Georgie. And for you too, up there, sweet reader. This is for you. Thanks, Georgie, for letting me know it was good.
If I was a state, I'd be New York, New York. So good they named me twice. And I'm writing a book called How to Improve Your Life. And it's got one page in it with one sentence that says, be more like me.